Alrighty, baby. Put that goddamn microphone down upon your face. Because we're ready after the third. Is this the third try? No,
I think this is the fourth.
This is the fourth try.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We've got our anti-feedback device set in place, ready to go for the Mitch and Mike on the Mic podcast. It's the first ever going to be recorded, and hopefully maybe distributed, and hopefully then maybe cash in my pocket. Well, we're going to get a lot of money off of this podcast, Mike.
Oh, you knows it.
Because I know if there's anything that I know, is that once you start a podcast, there's not many of them out there.
No, not really. Yeah, there's a handful.
There's like
it's like a blog, you know. Not everybody's got one.
Not everyone has them, because you got to have a computer.
Yep, that's true.
What else do you have to have?
You have to have voice. You got to be able to talk, you know.
Well, not on a blog though, but podcast.
For for a podcast.
And then you have to have the internet, which
the interweb,
interwebs, which a lot of people have. And then on top of that, you got to have a high-speed dial-up. Not everyone,
nobody's got that.
Very rare. I think really
we're rolling it.
Well,
that's the only reason we got it.
We've got. What are we up to now? Are we up to like 56 kbps, or are we higher than that? Because we were at 28K originally. Now we're at 56. So are we over 100 yet? kbps?
I don't think so.
You think we're around there? It's hard to tell.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Maybe next year we can get a better. Maybe we can upgrade.
Hey, fun little fact. What exactly are we using to stop the feedback? What exactly is that device?
It's a Rock Band microphone.
A Rock Band microphone. That's how high tech we are.
Usually I sing into it really terribly.
Oh no, it's fantastic.
Does it have autotune on this?
Going to A-bomb. No.
Going to where?
A-bomb.
Oh, that
yeah.
Call of Duty video.
Yeah.
The guy auto-tuned his Call of Duty highlights.
That was the best thing I've ever seen. Like, I wish I could have been in that game. I never would have been able to play because I would have been pissing my pants.
I was playing this weekend. I was playing Black Ops 2, and I got on a team with, 6 people on a team, 5 other people. There was 3 other of the biggest dumbasses I've ever had to deal with in my life. And I was just not amused. First off, I get in the lobby, and the guy's saying, hey, do you think if I can come over to your place and skeet in your eyeballs?
What?
You know what skeet means?
Yeah, I know what it means, but the guy was just like asking if he can come over to your place.
He was politely threatening me.
Yeah, that's a strange way to do it.
I'm skeeting your eyeballs.
That's so anti-internet. You don't do anything politely. You just hey scumbag or hey
yeah, it was really weird. And that I just kind of
dickbag.
I just put on my monotone. I've been doing my monotone voice a lot lately. It's like, yeah, okay. Oh, that's funny. What do you mean by that? And it's kind of and then a lot of the times it
just pisses them off.
Yeah, they just don't get a reaction, so they stop. So that was before the game, and then they really weren't saying. That's right, they were on the other team. So I only heard them in between rounds. Okay. There was a guy on my team. He didn't say anything pre-game when we were waiting, but what he would do, I don't know why, he would follow me around and block my pathway and shoot his gun in the air so people would come and kill us. Dumbass. I was in the one map, and there's like a train that goes through, and like the doors are open, you go in, and I got in this little corner.
Okay, I'm making sure you're talking into the microphone, like making sure it's close enough, you know.
Oh, it's really close enough.
Yeah, all right. Well, for a while there, you were kind of going around. So
this is the tough part.
I was trying to check the volume there. Sorry.
It should be okay.
Please continue.
But it does look pretty low, but we're good. So I'm running around the map, and I go to this part. I'm like looking in the train. I'm waiting to go out because I threw a flashbang or something to make sure no one's coming around the corner. Yeah, check your corners, Mike.
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to score so well.
I've seen the movies. I've heard him say it. You know, check your corners.
Check your corners, baby. And so I get in like this little corner right when you walk into like the little side card on the train rails or whatever the hell it is. And this guy just comes and stands and just starts standing up and sitting down, kind of like he's air humping me, just blocking me. I can't move left. I can't move right. I can't back up. I can't go forward.
Different guy from the guy just shooting his gun in the air.
The same guy.
Oh, okay.
Different than the guys who were skeeting, trying to say they're going to come skeeting my eyeballs.
Right, because they were on the other team.
Yep. And I go, dude, what are you doing? Because at first I wasn't sure this was before he actually was shooting in the air. The shooting came afterwards. Or it might have been before, but I didn't notice he was just doing it to me. I just thought he was being a dumbass.
Right.
I go, dude, I was still kind of in my monotone. Like, I really didn't care that much. I was kind of tired. I go, dude, what are you doing? Get out of the way, man. He's like, dude, I'm blocking your way. Like, I should know. Like, I should know that he's just going to be a dickhead.
Yeah. Yeah. And that it's not some glitch or something. It's, yeah. Oh, God.
Well, a lot of times, like, you go, like, people spawn and just lay down. You got to jump over them.
Right.
They don't have a mic. They just don't know any better. They're just being a big bitch.
Ignorant.
And just laying in the corner. Like,
yeah, they're just being ignorant, but they don't know you're, like, there. You know, they're not intentionally trying to block you.
No. So I got to deal with this guy. Oh,
and you can't kill him.
No, I can't kill him because I'm a team. But so the best part is he's sitting there. He's like, yeah, they're just gonna come kill us. I'm gonna let them kill us. I'm like, you son of a bitch. So this guy runs past. He doesn't see us. I throw my flashbang out. I kill the other guy, and I'm like, oh, your plan's failing miserably, you douche. I'm like, why don't you go pick on somebody else? You're not getting a reaction out of me. Just leave, dude. Just leave. So finally, somebody runs around the other corner, kills him, and then I kill the other guy.
So you just walk away.
His whole plan just totally fucking fails miserably.
So
which I'm loving.
Not only you kill one
I kill
while someone's there,
then
the guy comes along, kills him,
yeah,
and you can kill that guy and just walk away. So you got 2 kills out of it.
And then I made sure never to walk back near that train station again. I didn't want to go near that train at all because that was a pain in the ass.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that was I think that was the adventurous. Oh, and I dismantled an entire team by myself. I think with a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I went like 32-5.
That's a good one for you.
It was magical.
It was magical.
That's what dreams are made of. That's what Call of Duty dreams are made of. Sometimes, I will have, like, if I play a lot of Call of Duty in one day,
mm-hmm.
I'll like in my dreams I'll be playing Call of Duty, or I'll be like in the game.
Really?
I'll go undefeated every time.
Well, I hope so.
I never lose. Speaking of how we're using this Rock Band mic,
mm-hmm.
that was. Remember when you first got like Guitar Hero? Like before Rock Band came out, it was Guitar Hero.
Yeah, I remember when I got it in college, and I think I came home with it, or I bought it when I was here, and I played it with you the first time.
Yeah. But that first visual, the people who play the game, the Guitar Heroes and Rock Bands will know. The first visual where you just see the notes coming at you.
See, I never had that problem with the TV. Like, people are like, oh, I gotta stop playing. It's fucking up my eyes.
Well, not the
TV. It never happened to me.
But like in my dreams, or even if I was hearing music and like I'm listening to the radio in the car, like I would just visualize the notes streaming down.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. All right. I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, it was so weird. It's so weird. Whatever.
Well, all right. I hate to be a downer, but I've got some serious news I gotta tell you, Mitch.
What's the news?
I'm pregnant.
Congratulations, my friend.
April Fool's Day.
Ah, fucker.
Yeah, I totally got you. I know. I kind of wanted to get to our first topic.
First note.
Which is today is actually April Fool's Day.
Nothing happened today on April Fool's Day. I had to stay on my cube, so I could not be a part of any pranks.
Oh, well.
I was being professional. I was an unpranking professional.
Well, I have a question for you. What is the best April Fool's Day prank that you know? That either you've been a part of, or like, somebody did one. What's the best story that you know about an April Fool's Day prank?
Well, with my job, having access to the online job postings,
mm-hmm.
I was able to go ahead and I was able to figure out. I picked out my what would you say the person? My prey. I picked out my prey.
Your
Someone
victim.
who I knew. Yeah, my victim. I picked out my victim. I was like, who could fall victim to a job posting prank online and really hook, line, and sinker would really be devastated? Because I didn't want to, it wasn't supposed to be funny. I wanted to devastate this person.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to have fun.
Well, yeah.
So what I did, I figured out this person's job. I don't want to use any names. I figured out this person's job title. I went back in some of our folders and I found like the job description, so it would mirrored correctly. So if not just the title, but so if she read it, it'd be like, oh my god, it's exactly my job.
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, it must be something, or there's some other job title. Maybe just adding, head count, whatever. Like, no, this was like legit as close as to the job you could get. So I post the job, and then I go down to one of my other buddies downstairs, and so I tell him the whole story. I didn't just want to send the link to the person or have it go. So I had to go through two people.
Right.
The guy got my buddy downstairs. I said, I go, here, take this, send it to the other girl first, and the other girl is going to forward it to the victim. So it didn't come from me. There was no, like, it wasn't just like, oh, Mitch is just, messing around. It's nothing big. So it goes to my first buddy downstairs. It goes to the victim's friend upstairs, and it goes to the victim. And now I know by the time this starts, I was like, I'm going to try to walk over there just to make sure, because you don't know what's going to happen when someone's job is being posted online. Some people might flip out. Some people might.
Right. You want to try to keep the situation under control.
And I didn't want, because that's the other thing that I absolutely despise about people at work, or maybe more like older people in general, or like soccer moms, like kind of like you just did, but you were making fun of the April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, the bathroom had toilet paper. April Fools! As though not to, like, offend you in any way. Like, they can't even let it go 5 minutes on April Fool's Day. Like, you should just let it go.
Yeah.
Knowing I was at work, I didn't want to just tell them no right away, but I just wanted, in case there was an overreaction, I didn't want to get other parties involved that can possibly then get me in trouble. But I wasn't going to let this person sit and ponder for a while and be like, oh my God, I can't believe,
Yeah.
I was going to give them at least a couple minutes.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm hit send, I hit go, it goes over here, I get the reply up, send it on to so and so. All right, gotta go down the hallway, make sure this is gonna be okay.
Right.
Halfway down the hallway, I could hear people like yelling loudly. The girl got it.
Mm-hmm.
It was already at her boss's office.
Oh shit!
Are you replacing me? What's going on? I can't believe you. And then the other girl. This is the second person on my way downstairs, and the middle, the second, person in between runs in. No, it's fake. And I'm like, oh God, this is like the person that was getting yelled at was one of the VPs, like high up. I was like, oh no. But she started laughing her ass off. It went so good. And then it took my victim a little while to calm down, but got her so good. And then the VP goes, well, geez, if I ever got to let this person go, I better be real careful about how I do it. She was flipping shit. That was great. I didn't do anything this year. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
I would dare to hear what you do in the food industry.
No, I'm not gonna give you any
would
from.
Would you light people's towels on fire or some shit, or is that just an everyday occurrence?
No, that was
That was in your schooling.
That was for like new people.
You had to learn that.
That was that was part of the externship.
That was externship
in Colorado.
Yeah, cooking 401, class 401.
Yeah, put jalapenos in people's pockets and put towels in their back pockets and light them on fire.
I don't get the jalapenos. What the hell is the jalapenos in the pockets for?
Just put something in your pocket when you're not noticing. You go in your pocket, find something, find a fucking jalapeno in there. It's funny.
I don't know.
It's a fresh jalapeno. It's just like a pepper. It feels like a bell pepper. So it's like a small bell pepper in your pocket.
I think a better trick to do for cooking. You put the little X-Lax in the food.
No.
And then as they're sitting on the toilet,
you need them to fucking work.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that would really cramp the. That'd be a backfire prank.
Yeah. See, you gotta be careful about which ones you do. Anyway, I'm gonna give you two.
Oh, you got two of them.
But they're none of them are related to work. They're my family ones because my family is pretty good at pranks. Actually,
well, I'll be the judge of this.
Well, I'll do the one that's not as impressive, just because it's not as detail oriented. But she pulled it off well. My sister called up my mom. I don't know. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. She said
she was pregnant, didn't she?
No.
That'd have been more believable than when you said
it. Well, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I didn't really try to sell it. I feel like I could, if I really wanted to, I could pull it off. Anyway, my sister recently got married in September, but she was with the guy Joe for like 7
Big mistake.
Just about 7 years.
Big mistake. They were going fine. 7 years.
7 years.
Everything was going good.
And then they
It's
got
all
married.
downhill from here. Sorry, Mike.
So anyway, this is about 5 years into it. She calls up mom just crying. Oh my God, me and Joe broke up. Oh, and had her going for like a couple of hours.
Couple hours.
Maybe it wasn't that long. Maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, but she had her going for a long time and had her. Mom was pretty pissed, but she's pretty easily fooled. So that's the second best one. The first best is my dad got me for maybe about 15 minutes, but he got Sarah for much longer.
3 years.
No, not 3 years.
That's the sort of April Fool's Day prank that you got to have someone go with. Like,
Yeah,
took
that's
the
true.
pregnant thing. Like, you go on, you set it up on Maury. April Fool's, like, you are the father, and for a fucking decade, you've invited back to Maury in a decade. Be like, ha, April Fool, you son of a bitch. That would be amazing.
That would
10
be
years.
pretty funny. Anyway, he set up a very elaborate posting on the internet that this was this must have been like 5 years ago.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No,
coming to Baldwinsville.
no, he sent it to both me and my sister.
Your sister loved
She
GTT.
did, but that was more than 5 years ago. She's 30, dude.
She could still love the GTT.
Yeah, it passed. Anyway,
Unfortunate.
that the Broncos and Giants traded Jay Cutler for Eli Manning.
Straight up.
So straight up, yeah. And he
I
made
wouldn't-
it he really made it look real and official.
Now, this
and he
was-
both sent us an email like, "Oh my God, look what happened!" And I read it. I was just like, I was skeptical reading it, and by the end, I'm thinking, I'm just like, no,
So-
it couldn't have happened.
Was it like a print screen, or did he have a website, or how the hell did that work?
He sent
Or was
the
it-
article itself.
So someone else made the article, but he had forwarded it to you.
No,
guys.
he I'm guessing photocopied it together. Did some of the writing and took bits and pieces and took the frame from an ESPN blog or
so it was
something.
like a print screen then.
Yeah.
Of the art. Okay, because I was wondering. I was like, does he have his own website that I don't know?
No. He sent us an email.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and
'Cause that's
he
like a legit. You could. That's like
he
a
had
legit,
stop
Because
she went to
April-
work and was
April
like, "Oh my
1st.
God, did you hear what happened?"
Oh, that's great. You fucking start talking about it, pawning off on other people. And
Yeah.
it spreads like wildfire. That's really good, actually. Because that's one of those, that could be, that's one of those, it could be legit. It's before the draft.
Yeah.
Just trade shit going on.
And it was before Eli won. It was
Both
before
of-
Eli
yeah.
won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so both of Eli has obviously cemented himself as
Right,
a
and Jay
lifetime
Cutler
Giant
probably
now.
came off of one of those 4,000-yard seasons he had
Yeah.
with Brandon Marshall in Denver.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. That's
And
pretty
it was
solid.
it was believable enough so that I questioned it. It was kind of like when you texted me when Ichiro got traded to the Yankees last year.
Oh, that's right.
And I was like, bullshit. I don't
Bullshit.
believe it.
Bullshit.
Because it didn't, it was like, gee, who saw that coming,
Yeah, really. I didn't believe it at first myself.
See, there you go.
He's on the sidelines now in the Yankees jersey, and I still think he's fucking stole someone's jersey.
I love it. I love that they signed him.
He needs to dye his hair fucking darker. I'm seeing the gray come in. He's got to
Yeah.
just pretend he's not getting old. We can't afford
Well,
anymore.
he's only
we
got
can't. Yankees cannot afford any more
old guys.
old injury-prone people.
He's not injury prone. He plays.
So the older you get, he's gonna be breaking shit all left and right now this season.
Not his style. Well, that seems like it leads right into our next topic. Baseball season started today.
Oh, that's right.
Unfortunate. Well, technically it started yesterday. The Astros made their AL debut against the Rangers and won. And unfortunately, the Yankees lost to Boston today.
Yes. Go Boston, baby.
Oh, no, you're not. No
I am-
fucking way.
I decided.
A lifelong Yankee fan. Am I
well,
right?
not lifelong. I mean, I didn't really watch it until I was like 6 or 7.
First team you rooted for, though, right?
Well, Syracuse Sky Chiefs. I knew about them.
Okay, close enough. First MLB team, so yeah, a lifelong Yankee fan. Besides this year,
I'm going.
rooting for the Red Sox. You piece of shit.
I'm going Red Sox.
Now, what's the reasoning again?
Because Euclid left. First
But
full
he's
season.
with the Yankees.
First full season. I know, and I don't like him. So basically, I'm not really rooting for the Red Sox. I'm just
You're rooting against
Kevin Euclid, who doesn't even look like Kevin fucking Euclid because his goatee shaved.
I know it's weird. I always liked him though. He's my kind of player. I played baseball for like 13 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much money did you make on that?
Not enough.
That's right. I played baseball for 13 years too.
No, you didn't.
Sure, I did.
Where?
I played 4 years of summer league. And I did
What's summer league?
And I did Fulton City.
Bullshit. You
And
never played baseball.
And I did 12 more years of fantasy franchise.
I've known you all my life. You never
on
played baseball.
N64 and GameCube, baby.
Okay,
I
video
played-
games. You played Griffey.
Oh yeah, I played Griffey.
Oh man. You know what? We should pull that out and try to remake our rosters. We had the best rosters on there. Remember I had
Who's the one
I had
guy?
Frank Thomas. You could not believe how I assembled my team and still had Frank Thomas at first base.
There was one guy that was a utility player that you had to use in every fucking trade. It must have been a glitch in the game.
Yeah.
This
Who
is
was it?
before. Nowadays, you can turn like the trade shit off, right? Or you can turn this like the CPU's like intelligence down to nothing, and so
I
just
don't know.
every goddamn trade for some of these games. Griffey, you had to work your ass off for it.
Apparently, you could get Griffey for Bernie Williams
Left,
straight
left,
up.
right, left.
No, like it was like you had to like press start as fast as you could, and if you did it like a jillion times while I was doing that processing thing, you could get Griffey for Bernie Williams straight up.
Love to go back and see the ratings for those players too.
Dude, yeah, it was on a scale of 1 to 10. Griffey and Bonds were clearly the best players in the game.
Oh my God, Bonds was so good. Except for I remember one. I'll never forget it. You know how you remember like little scenes and like little memory banks from different like video games. Someone says a game, you always remember a certain scene from the game. I'll never fucking forget one time I had Barry Bonds. It was like 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, and you know how like the ball gets hit up way in the outfield, way up in the air.
Yeah.
And the guy, you get your guy under the little target thing, and like
You could rob the home run.
Well, no, the camera. No, not the home run. He's just way up in the air, and then the camera goes click, and it goes right underneath the guy looking up in the sky. Right?
Oh,
He's looking
yeah.
like this. 2 outs. It was a really close game. I was probably playing it on a hard difficulty.
Uh-huh.
And it goes click, and the ball's coming down. You hear it coming down.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking error. Dropped it like a dick.
Who is this?
Bonds.
Oh.
It was right before he started doing drugs. Right before he started doing HGH. That's why.
He was supposedly a great defensive player in that game.
Supposedly.
So one error in the entire time that you remember.
Never forget it.
All right. So that's what you remember with that game.
Got him.
You know what I remember? I remember the trade screen. My favorite, like, just when it said trade accepted. There's something about the word accepted. Like, I don't know. It
gives you
it was
a
great.
nice bright green. You're good to go.
Wasn't it blue?
Play with your roster. Whatever. It was a nice color.
Yeah.
Play with your newly acquired players.
Oh man.
And then
That used to be so much
if
fun.
you didn't get it, you got the red rejected.
Yep. Trade rejected.
And it's like going up to like the girl of your dreams and getting kicked in the balls.
And it made a sound too.
Yeah.
It burnt.
Yeah.
And then when it was accepted,
It was
like,
kind of
"Bing."
like the Family Feud. You gave a shitty fucking answer.
Yeah.
Sound.
Yeah.
Oh man, those are tough days. What the hell are we talking about?
We were talking about Griffey. Ken
But
Griffey
before
Jr.
then.
Oh, the opening of baseball.
Oh,
Why
that's
you're
right.
rooting for the Red Sox?
Because I'm anti-Euclid.
Besides the fact that you're a piece of shit.
I've always thought the Redskins. I've always liked them.
The Redskins?
Yeah, them too. I'm like on all the red stuff now.
Really?
Yep.
So Robert Griffin III, he's going to be your quarterback?
Oh yeah.
You're giving up on the Giants and the Yankees?
I didn't say I'm giving up on the. I won't give up on the Giants. But
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying
can't.
I'm rooting
If
for
you're
red
going to
teams.
give up on the Giants, I was going to disown you.
I would have said April Fools, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. That would have been a good one.
You
You should have
have
just played along.
you have blood-
You just did the thing you hate. You let it go.
No, because I was never going to do it.
Ah,
If I was going to say
pussy.
it, I would have fucking went with it. At least until
Pussy.
I got to go switch my laundry around in a little while.
Yeah. All right, so how do you like the Red Sox chances this year? Where are they going to finish in the East?
I couldn't quite tell you.
No,
Haven't quite looked at the roster yet.
could you tell me the 5 teams in the East?
Oh, Jesus. 5 teams in the East. Yankees,
In the AL East, yeah.
Yankees, Red Sox.
Yep.
No longer the Devil Rays, just the Rays.
Right. 2 more.
Orioles.
Yep.
And oh God. Oh boy. I should know this, shouldn't I?
I should know this out of a Red Sox fan. Doesn't know shit about baseball.
Oh God. The Twins. No, they're Central.
This is embarrassing.
Hmm.
I'm kind of glad you're not a Yankee fan anymore.
That's the other thing, because I was gonna say this is no April Fool's joke because I don't fucking know. I'm drawing a blank right now, but that's the other thing that I hate about April Fool's Day is anytime there's a true fucking statement, people gotta be like, "There's no April Fool's joke."
That's stupid.
Anytime there's any like,
Right? No, I know what you're saying. I'm saying that you're right.
it would be
That
just
that
like-
is stupid. Like, you know.
look at your watch. It's like clearly it's like it is now noon. No, this is no April Fool's joke. It's now noon. Really?
Yeah. No, I that's what I'm saying. I agree that it's
Really?
stupid when somebody does that. All right, come on, 15.
Can we talk about commercials that I hate?
In a moment, I want you
Okay.
to. You're trying to dodge the subject, and I'm grilling you here.
I'm not trying to dodge the subject. I don't know the subject.
Do you give up?
No, I don't give up.
Then answer the damn question. Who's the
See.
5th team in the East? And it's not the Twins.
Yankees, Red Sox, Orioles, Rays,
I'll give you a hint.
the Marlins.
They're in the NL East.
I know it's not the Marlins. Who? Tell it to me.
You give up?
Yeah.
Blue Jays.
Oh, fucking Blue Jays. I was thinking Canada.
I'm from Canada.
Only
They think I'm
only Canada would try to
slow, eh?
sneak that shit in onto me. I don't like it at all. All right. So what order are they gonna end up in? I gotta go with my
Yeah.
Sox. I gotta go with my Sox number 1.
Okay.
I think they're gonna put together a good season. I think the starting pitching is gonna be real good, and I think their bats are gonna come together.
Even though you don't know, you couldn't name
That was my-
3 players on the team.
That was my impersonation of anyone in ESPN.
Actually, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good impersonation.
I think this year the rotation is going to click, and I think by the end, I think in the beginning of the year it's going to take them a little time to get the bats together. They might have to play around in the lineup, but I tell you what, they got a lot of professionals out there. They're going to play real hard.
You could be the next John Crook.
I'll be there. Nah, I don't want to get that fat.
How about Tim Kirkshin?
I'm fucking Tim Kirkchin Jr.
There you go. Spell Kirkshin.
No. I think I've got to be an ESPN
All right.
insider for that one.
Let's talk about commercials that you hate. Well, not only commercials that you hate, but commercials that we love too. Because if you got
No.
you got to
No.
have.
No, that's no fun.
Yes, it is. I love talking about good commercials.
No. Let me tell you one. And this one in particular, because I just saw it right when I thought about it.
I figured that's why you wanted to
is
talk about
because
shitty commercials.
I had been ragging on Burger King for the longest time because it's been about a year or so, and I think they got like new marketing. They got new owners or some shit like
Definitely.
that, and they're trying all this new marketing campaign. I understand what they're trying to do. They're going towards like McDonald's and Wendy's. They kind of got a more like a rounder value meal, and by rounder I mean just more chicken ingredients,
More
and everything.
variety.
Yeah, just chicken and salads added to burgers. So Burger King keeps trying that shit. They did like chicken sandwiches, they do the little parfaits.
Yeah, I know what you're
And-
talking about.
So I'm like, these motherfuckers, they're called Burger King, come out with a burger and fucking kick ass.
They have been coming out with a few different burgers recently.
The commercial that was just on, I saw it like it was yesterday, the day before for the first time. It was like a cheese infused bacon burger,
Cheese inside the burger, yeah.
and then there was something else. It was a turkey burger, and then there was like a chicken sandwich.
Probably.
Or no, it was like a Southwest Whopper.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and normally like, good job, BK. Proud of you.
Mm-hmm. But
is from someone that's supposed to be of royal descent, the Burger King. The absolute shittiest commercial I've ever seen in my life. Did you see it?
I forget what it is. What
They're
describe
jumping
it.
around, spinning in the air. There's fucking what's that shit that comes down?
Confetti.
Confetti, fucking sparkling all over the place.
Okay.
Just show me a new burger. It's all you got. You're not gonna ruin it by pretend everything's fucking Happy Land all the time.
But that's what all commercials do.
No. I saw a commercial for AIDS once. Was not happy. In fact, it was quite
But it's
sad.
been 20 years. You can make fun of AIDS now.
I can. Scientists found they found something.
Yeah, well, it takes 20 for something serious like that. It takes 20 years until you can make fun of it, and it'll be funny.
And now AIDS is only as
South Park proved it.
Now AIDS is only as powerful as the common cold.
Well, it's definitely not the in thing now. It's cancer is the in thing now.
Cancer's always.
But
been the
what
thing.
other commercials do you hate?
That's it.
Burger King. That's the only commercial you hate. Really, Burger King.
Right now, that's no. I taught on my number one.
I know it's number one, but I know that's not the only commercial you hate. You always hate a couple. You do. You like to focus on the shitty commercials instead of the good ones.
Yeah, well, it's not fun to focus on the good ones.
Yes, it is.
I'll give a little golf clap.
It's fun to talk about them. It's like talking about a good movie. You sit there and quote them. It's funny.
The only good commercials that are going on right now are the AT&T commercials.
Yep.
With the kids.
Yeah.
They're sitting in like the schoolhouse or whatever.
Yeah.
And did you see the one during the NCAA championships where the guy he's sitting at the table and it's got
Larry Bird,
Larry
Magic,
Bird,
and
Wilt
yeah,
Chamberlain, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
You know why it's
I
funny?
saw another one recently after that. Why? Because he looks like the kid.
It's based on a height joke.
I know. Wait. Oh! I get it.
April Fools.
You totally got me.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about commercials anymore.
You want to go back to baseball? Or you want to move on?
Oh boy. Let me run downstairs.
Do your laundry.
Let me check I gotta turn my laundry inside and out.
Alrighty.
And by inside and out, I mean put it in the goddamn dryer.
You do that.
We'll take a 17.5-minute break.
Yeah, non-commercial break.
Non-commercial break. Do you want to do a live commercial read for our next our products that we're endorsing?
Ooh, what products are we endorsing?
MMAFantasyFever.com.
I know nothing about that.
It's my brother's website. MMAFantasyFever.com for all your MMA Fantasy Fever needs. You go there, you pick your fighters, you sign up, you get points, you make fun of your friends when you absolutely fucking destroy them on your picks.
I wondered why they're always so into doing the website and everything. I didn't know that was his.
You didn't know that's why they got into it?
No.
Yeah, MMAFantasyFever.com happens to be the number one source for MMA Fantasy Fever related type things.
Oh. Well, seriously, that was
Wasn't
like the
that good?
perfect commercial because I literally did not know that. And I just played the oblivious oh my God, really?
Oh,
Tell me about the product.
Oh shit, I hit stop record though.
Seriously?
No,
No, you didn't. Yeah, I was like, no, you didn't. I watched you. No, you didn't.